utility. All right, so this is a fun slide. This looks back 30 years, 35 years, and it just takes a look at what's happened to electricity prices over that period of time. This is in California. This is U.S. I'm trying to remember, this is U.S. or California. I think that this is U.S. And what it's doing, it's the size of the bar shows how much industrial commercial rates have gone up, and the red bars being up are up years. And you can see there are a few green bars where the electricity rates, the tariffs have actually gone down. But in general, it's been up with a lot of volatility. Bringing it sort of forward to today, here's what's happened to PG&E in the last year. These are the key tariffs for commercial and industrial customers in Northern California for PG&E. And there's two parts to the tariffs typically. There's typically a demand charge and an energy charge. The A6 tariff is different in the sense that it only has an energy charge, does not have a demand charge. But you can see that in the last 12 months, there have been a number of increases, and so that increase in the cost of electricity and the volatility has continued. The same analysis can be done for the other utilities around California, and for that matter across the country. And in general, you'll see the same trend, because the same drivers that are driving the cost of electricity apply around the world, and certainly across the country. This is an interesting chart, and it shows what's happened to electricity. If you take all those price increases I talked about and you created a histogram, this is what it would look like. And an interesting question I've got for the audience is, do you think that this curve in the next 10 years is going to move to the left or to the right? So how many people think it's going to move to the right? All right, anybody think it's going to move to the left? All right, that's what I thought. So basically what you're all saying is that the rate of increase of electricity is going to be greater than it has been during the last 35 years. And I think that's generally a consensus that people have. And that's certainly part of what's driving the need and the desire to move to green, renewable energy by our customers. Athenian School is one of the projects we've completed. What I'm showing here is I just wanted to sort of bring attention to one of the key things that we're seeing as a change as we go from 2007, 2008, now going into 2009. What we're seeing is that there's an increasing recognition on the part of the customers that this isn't a one-time transaction that they're entering into, and that it is a long-term relationship that they're entering into. And of course, it is a long-term relationship. We're going to be working with our customers for 20 years, providing them power for the next 20 years. And that creates a lot of opportunities, not just to get the initial transaction done, get the initial power plant built, but also over time to evolve with them, and as their needs change and evolve, is to help them with their energy needs. And at the Athenian School, we do that, did that right from the beginning, when we really helped them understand the best way to use a solar facility, to take into account the unique nature of the load, when they use electricity, when they don't use electricity, and we are now providing ongoing support in terms of optimizing the system to their specific needs. So I think that's one of the things that we're seeing is, we got started in 2007, and as I look at some of the changes that are occurring in the industry, this is certainly one of them where I see a growing recognition that these are not one-time transactions, where it's about the last 1/100th of a cent on the cost of electricity, but rather there are a lot of other factors that are important.